There's three types of people who've clicked on this video. There's people who can't find a good hobby, people who have found one but can't stick with it, and people who just aren't suited to typical hobbies and should just be boring and go to the gym. And the fix is the same for all three. It's all centered around doing a hobby, not finding a hobby. It shouldn't be too hard to stick to doing a hobby. If you are, then you're doing it to try and extract these benefits out of it, when really it's not the right hobby for you, and so you're not going to get these benefits no matter how hard you try. That being said, laziness is a thing. You're never going to feel like just going out and doing a hobby when you could be just lazy scrolling. But if it is at all in your mind a question, should I keep doing this hobby? No, you shouldn't. It's not the right one. I have boring hobbies. You know, I go to the gym. I go for runs. That's about it. And that's because what works for me, I'm that third category I said right at the start. I'm the type of person who shouldn't have like an interesting hobby, because my hobby is YouTube. It's my full-time job. I'm not making much money. If I tried to do a hobby, if I tried to go bouldering or something, it just wouldn't stick, because I'd rather be doing YouTube. That's gonna give me more benefits, more personal development, more personal growth. I enjoy doing YouTube more. I know that it aligns with my goals. And so if I went to do bouldering, it'd be a chore. It'd be like, oh, I feel like I should do this because I've heard it's beneficial. I wouldn't be feeling the benefits. So now you know what hobbies not to do. But how do you find one of those good hobbies that is going to give you those benefits? Because you should try and do that. Like, they can be helpful. And maybe you've tried a bunch and none of them work for you. In that case, maybe you're that type of person who shouldn't do a hobby. That's fine. But maybe you want to try more. And the way you do this, again, you're not finding a hobby, you're doing a hobby. There are like 50 hobbies you could do right from where you are right now with the equipment you had right now. But you just don't want to do them because you don't think that they sound good in theory. But your brain doesn't know anything. Your theory is stupid. It's just a rationalization to not have to actually do something. What you should do, if you feel like doing something, just pick it up and do it. You're not finding a hobby, you're just doing it. If you don't want to do it, if you're like, no, that doesn't sound enjoyable, then don't do it. You're not forcing it. But you're realizing that okay, I'm not going to be lazy. Is the reason that you're not doing it because you don't feel like it'll be good? Or is it because you're just lazy and you'd rather scroll? If it's lazy and you'd rather scroll, then do it. But if you just don't feel like doing it, don't do it. Look around your room, look around, look on TikTok, look on Instagram, and go oh, which one of those do I actually go oh yeah, that sounds cool. And then just do it. Don't think about, oh, is this going to be good? Is this going to help me somehow? Just go and try it. It's like an hour out of your day. It's 5 minutes out of your day if you do it at home. You know, last week I just picked up the guitar and I started just making a song. I started doing it for about half an hour. I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm sick of this. I'm not playing the guitar. And that's fine. It just didn't fit, but I tried it. I didn't think about, oh, should I start playing the guitar? Maybe that'll be really good. You know, what are the pros and cons of learning to play the guitar? No, I just picked it up and started playing it. If you don't have a guitar, go to the guitar store. The shopkeeper there is going to be very used to hearing absolute awful music, so don't worry about that. You don't even have to do a typical hobby. You don't have to do bouldering. You don't have to start swimming or something like that. You can just do anything. It doesn't even have to be you do it at a certain time every week. You don't even have to do it more than once. You can just do random stuff. You can just do something once, and that'll give you an interesting thing to talk about in your next conversation. It'll make you relax and have fun. It'll give you all the benefits that I've mentioned. It'll make you a more individual person who doesn't just conform to what society wants you to do. You know what? I think you should do it right now. I think now is probably a time when you're feeling motivated. So why don't you just go try something? Yeah, I'll do it with you, yeah? Let's go lie on the ground together. Maybe that's a good hobby. Let's look at the sky and make something out of the clouds, make an object. Nah, you know what? I don't really feel like doing that. That doesn't seem fun. That's fine. I'm just not going to do it again, but now I've tried it. Right now, go and try something and subscribe and have an amazing day.